And on behalf of the Chamber, we welcome you all to the 16th Annual State of the City Breakfast. As we begin, it's my pleasure to introduce Michaela Naomi Lockhart. She is a senior at the Dreyfus School of the Arts, who will be singing the national anthem this morning.
For the land of the free and the heart of the
It is my pleasure to welcome up to the podium Tobias Greenhall, baritone, and Timothy Chung, pianist, from the Palm Beach Opera, to perform one of the opera's most recognizable arias, Largo el Factotum, from Rossini's The Barber of Seville.
On behalf of Grand Bank and Trust of Florida, as the presenting sponsor of the 2014 State of the City Address, I welcome you as well. Now, in a few moments, Mayor Jerry Moyo is going to bring you up to date on what occurred in the city during 2013, but right up to this very day, she's going to be giving us the news about the city.
I'm sure by now you've taken note of the little book, For the Love of Cities, sitting in the center of your table. Well, I plan on referring to some key aspects raised by the author Peter Kagiyama a little later in my remarks. I did want to start you all thinking about what you typically say when asked about where you live or where your business is located. How many of you conclude your remarks by saying, "I love West Palm Beach"? Not only are some of the points raised by the author part of the inspiration for this year's State of the City Address, but answering the question, "Do you love West Palm Beach?" is a great plumb line to measure our initiatives and a barometer by which to forecast our future. Public safety is always a priority. Our police chief, Vince DeMasi, has us on track for an overall reduction in crime by 8.8%. Not only are the number of property crimes down, but most importantly, crimes against people are down over 5%. Helping will be the anticipated addition of 10 new community-based officers. Congratulations to Chief DeMasi for securing a $1.25 million federal hiring grant, which made the 10 new officers possible. And we really can't talk about dedication to our community without recognizing the head of our Parks and Recreation Department, Christine Thrower. Faced with the challenge of limited budget, yet having to meet the demand of more programs and activities for our residents and visitors, Christine established a citywide Office of Volunteer Services. This past year, the program resulted in over 26,000 donated volunteer hours of service throughout our city. This had a net total savings of well over $500,000. Our proximity to Palm Beach has always meant our city is an ideal hub for the financial sector. West Palm Beach has not yet fully realized that potential, but today, I'm announcing a giant step forward. We already have a portion of our city where banking and finance is heavily concentrated. Now, we need to let the world know about it. Today, we are announcing the creation of the Flagler Financial District, a portion of our downtown that will be branded and used as a tool to attract similar businesses to our city.
West Palm Beach is really perfect for having a financial district within its city. First of all, it has a wide array of business, professional, financial, wealth management, private equity, and hedge funds already within a close 10-mile radius of the downtown West Palm Beach district.
The advantage of focusing on that target group is that they are value-added jobs, that have high salaries and also provide a building block to spin off additional business recruitment to the city and the county.
We have projects in the pipeline that are worth more than $1.4 billion in new construction value. Our total development department revenues, under the leadership of Rick Green, have grown to $9.4 million, $850,000 more than was predicted and budgeted for the fiscal year. Consider what's about to come online in our city. Presidential Country Club resorts on Congress Avenue. Residential developments, including Meisner Lakes off Hank Aaron Drive, the Jefferson, just down the road at Executive Center Drive, Ivernia Place, North Olive Place, just north of the courthouse on Olive and 6th, Central Park Plaza at the corner of Fern and Dixie, and Bella Vita near Okeechobee and Benoist Farms Road. And there are several commercial developments in the works as well. Perhaps the most visible is the Convention Center Hotel. But we also have the Marriott Residence Inn on Hibiscus, Chase Bank and First Bank, both in our downtown, and the related and Rybovich Marine Project on North Flagler. And of course, who isn't looking forward to next month's grand opening of the Palm Beach outlets? So I ask you again, do you love West Palm Beach? Take an active role in shaping our future. Help us to find that unique path that keeps our city a special and lovable place.